So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And we're underway. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Nicolo Barella is by all accounts a jack of all trades, and I think that's a very good way of describing how this player operates, because he's growing into one of Italy's most important midfielders, and he always has a say in what's going on, and he looks like captain material for the future. I think this guy has a lovely presence about him.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Rijkaard. Ernest. Rummenigge. Rijkaard makes the interception. And he's in on goal, Ibrahimovic! Now it's Roberto Carlos. Looks a smashing ball. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And this is Ibrahimovic. Bullet. Rijkaard. Gattuso. No goals as yet. Nicely worked. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Roberto Carlos, this is promising. There's the shot! Goal! Botafogo! And Botafogo are in front. That was easy, almost too easy.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
So we have the first goal.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
That is good strength. Strong running down that left flank. No, that's been intercepted. Rijkaard is always looking to break lines. Oh, that's well spotted. He is through here. Skims one in. An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
You can never be too safe with someone like him around. They got away with that. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Gabriel is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Pull it. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Ibrahim. It's Ibrahimovic! He scores! And they're at it again in double quick time. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them.
Oh, what has happened here? It's gone out for a throw-in. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. That's a good run down the left. He's a sharp little ball here, and he's managed to get free. Nicely aimed pass. Oh, it's Van Basten. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And it's Roberto Carlos. Barella. And that has put paid to that. Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos powering forward here. Oh, good-looking ball. Hernes. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's good vision. Pull it. And now the breakaway. It's a pretty loose pass. And he plays one through. Real chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting again in a trice, and they are soaring. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
Botafogo absolutely dominated that half, Peter, and now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and see this one out.
Botafogo, 3 goals to the good after a really excellent first half that's been intriguing to watch. Plenty of highlights to show you during the break.
Teremos uma substituição.
And the second half gets underway. Maldini, and he's forced to go back. Gabriel to Barella, and this is Bullet. He's free, he has got space. Engages and forces him off the ball. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Gets a good foot in there. Seedorf. Vieira. Rummenigge. Picked out. Great chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And they've got a throw. Rijkaard. And it's Van Basten. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Great defending, strong and determined. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, important interception. Botafogo simply cruising along with this 3-goal lead. And that is as far as they're going to go. Hernes. And it's Hullet. Some resolute defending there. Hernes has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Lofted in, he gets big! It's in! Just cruising! They are cruising! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Substituição no time do Botafogo. Camisa 17.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. It's become a case of men against boys.
Camisa 22. Deixando o campo para a entrada.
Botafogo still have the cards to affect this game.
Camisa 30.
Roberto Carlos.
Camisa 21.
Roberto Carlos got a long way forward to join the attack. And the pass is intercepted. Ibrahimovic is flagged offside. Oh, what's he done? Pull it. Looking for the run. Oh, perfectly measured that. Nice interception, well timed. Pull it. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Vieira. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. And it's Lam. Now it's Van Basten. Pinches it off him. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. He's on it, can he get away? This looks promising. Gabriel, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Can he finish?
Substituição.
So here comes the substitution. Botafogo are having a ball here. Seedorf. Hazard. And this is Van Basten. That's very... Ronaldinho! Well, they could break here. Can he get on the end of this? That shapes to shoot! It's bounced back off the post. Van Dijk does really well to win the ball there. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, it's Van Basten.
That's good play from him.
That's a shade optimistic. Passing is crisp and sharp, and he cuts out the supply. Pullit's constantly looking for the ball into the box. Great vision. And the through ball. Milan needed that. They really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
And this shoots!
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Lam plays it in.
Minutos de acréscimo.
Oh, what a ball! He's had a shot! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Can he get it through? And the number on the board is 3. And it's Gullit. Gullit looking to penetrate opposition. He's having a shot! And that is the last effort of the game. Botafogo looking by any yardstick formidable. Truly enjoyable to watch and clearly so together. That was a terrific day for them.
Senhoras e senhores, vamos dar os parabéns.
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special.
And already we're underway here.
Now, can they get him away? And this is Rui Costa, and he's got the beating of his man.
Oh, whistle's gone, now then! And that really is the last thing they wanted to do.
This to make it 1-0. Doubt. Not much more than a formality.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
Botafogo
are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
And this is Ibrahimovic.
And he's intervened well there. And he can clear it away. Oh, that's well spotted. Oh, nicely intercepted. Milan do have a chance to counter here.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And he's managed to get free.
Real chance! And yes, it's there!
They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Milan are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a...
Can he finish? Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Van Dijk is fouled. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me. Botafogo really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic.
Turan. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Gabriel did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe...
And the finish! They've scored! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Now it's Roberto Carlos.
And that's aimed into the middle, expertly cut out, really nicely done. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. A probing pass, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Van Dijk, very much a man of this moment.
And here's Ibrahimovic. Seedorf was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
Hernes, And that's been intercepted. He's going to be disappointed with that. Not the most convincing of passes. Rijkaard. Rui Costa will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Oh, well played, well played. Seedorf plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. He won't be happy with that one. Botafogo are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And it's Gullit, looking to play him in. Roberto Carlos is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Forwards and with intent. Hernes. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Roberto Carlos.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, what a mistake!
Foram indicados 2 minutos de acréscimo.
Gullit. Oh, just skips past it. Chance! Hernes. Roberto Carlos. Rummenigge looking understandably energised after his goal. And we've reached half-time. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Substituição no time do Botafogo. Camisa 17. Camisa 20.
That gets things going for the second half.
Camisa 5.
Botafogo really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Camisa 13.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Botafogo come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a...
And the shot! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Rafael Leao cannot be that slow, and it took the sting out of the break, and a big chance wasted.
Now that's well seen too. Azar is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of him. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And they're not going to make any further progress now.
He has found the way through.
That's good play from him.
Played in. Oh, smashing header! And it's in! And this is getting better and better. It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Milan go 2 up and into a position. It's Van Basten! Oh, and that is really good tenacity.
Substituição no time do Botafogo.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Ferdinand getting this one clear. Botafogo are looking to go forward now. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
The ball's gone astray. He can get that clear. Lahm. And it's Hullet. To Hazard. Tries to pass it, shoots! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
Substituição em andamento.
Milan can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Lahm plays it short. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's through, now is he in? He's found some... Goes for a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Hullet. Rafael Leao. Šeško. Now it's Rafael Leao. Bale receives it in a wide position. Bale! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
And it's Hazard. Hazard going face-to-face with his great rival. Ronaldinho played into space, and the through ball. Hazard. Botafogo needed that, they really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in...
Shot, surely! And it's come back out to him. And he hits the net. Back within one. They have them in their sights again. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back. Milan clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Rafael Leao, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Rijkaard gets it clear. Nicely weighted ball. And no, that was never going to make it. Lahm. No way through.
Ronaldinho, good driving run.
Look at the space here.
Corner then.
Corner number 2 then.
Botafogo
Have the chance to go the other way. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that takes a shot!
and that would have won it.
Ibrahimovic has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible.
Cleared without hesitation. That's an excellent interception.
Milan nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Well timed, excellent interception. Ronaldinho. And it's Hullet. Here's a sharp little ball. And a chance!
Now that is commitment to the cause.
All the big boys are set for this. It's like land of the giants in there.
Lahm goes short. And now they can spring out of defence.
Teremos 5 minutos de acréscimo.
Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Bale. Van Basten. Hullet. Araujo.
Thuram.
Gabriel is there to clear.
And that is that. Botafogo
Were involved in a great game here, unpredictable in so many ways, but in the end they fell just short. Effort unrewarded. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, the surprise for me was seeing a team look so feeble in what is usually a strongly protected area. But the centre of their defence looked open and very, very unsafe.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.